Into the sea of words all over the world, especially in Covent Garden, in this room, and it's called Son of the Glowing Night Soil of the Concealed Emu. There are still some copies available.
Just a few.
It's got a shiny colour, so it's white clean, and there it is.
Anyway, the second set, I'm going to concentrate on the real, true, appropriate subject of poetry, which is, of course, menswear. And starting at the beginning, chronologically, this is a little poem about how not to dry a nappy. Drama, drama, drama in the laundrorama. Man came in, put a baby in the spin dryer, heard the little bleeder yell till he shut the lid. Woman there said, "Here, you can't put that in there, it's not for humans, it's for clothes, it won't work with one of those." He had a doubt, took it out, put it in his pocket, and then he shamefaced out. Laundry lady sat and stared, sensorising before here. I told him, yes, I said, you was there and so was Ethel. Can't dry them, they're much too brittle. Machine stops and starts to whistle. No, can't dry them, can't dry those. Must be foreign, I suppose. Everybody knows if you put them in a spin dryer instead of by a gas fire, babies get morose. Now, before I proceed on to other items of menswear, I must just briefly examine the reasons why menswear and many other things are purchased. And this is, of course, advertising. And this is a little poem about advertising and the various aspects of it. Here it is. The people who wish to make you buy are scabless, clean and smiling, without discharges, problems or pimples. They sell you frozen slices from their nice lives. They do things for their nice husbands. They provide things for their nice wives. And by some unseen process reproduce perfect model children who smilingly consume bowls of cereal and sometimes have plasters caringly stuck on them. Their parents travel every evening on deserted roads, in new cars, across the high Sierra to dinner parties where character actors recommend brands of sherry to them. They can go on holiday whenever they want. They use soft toilet paper, but they never shit. And the worst thing that can ever happen to them is a headache, which pills instantly cure. I wish my life could be like theirs, but no matter how many things I buy, I've still got discharges, problems, pimples and an egg stain on my shirt. And I always keep falling over whenever I try to run down a beach in slow motion. The things I buy get tarnished by my life. Perhaps it's because I pay for them. The people in the adverts never do. And so, going back to menswear, we start not at the bottom but at the feet with socks. Okay, and where are the socks? You may well ask, which indeed is the theme of this poem. Where are the socks? Ah, the socks are on page 32, it says there. It might be 52. Yes, Adam Smith's sock problem. Sock, 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 emergency. There are no socks upon my feet. There are no socks that I can see. Socks, 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 immediately. Woke up in the morning, birds are singing in the tree. But I see toes in front of me, so I seek socks with urgency. Sock, 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 emergency. There are no socks upon my feet. There are no socks that I can see. Socks, 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 immediately. My socks are vermin dirty or my socks are soaking wet, but I gotta wear them or go barefoot. I got a marked absence of hosiery. Sock, 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 emergency. There are no socks upon my feet. There are no socks that I can see. Socks, 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 immediately. But am I gonna sit here till my feet grow fur? No, I'm gonna get up and get going and be a sock entrepreneur. Sock, 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 emergency. There are no socks upon my feet. There are no socks that I can see. So I'm going to start a sock factory, going to raise some capital, going to go it alone, get them third world kids knitting in a free trade zone. Sock, sock, sock. Emergency. There are no socks upon my feet. There are no socks that I can see. Make more socks immediately. Now I started moving. I ain't gonna stop like a shark in the water. Keep swimming or I drop. I won't let anyone else make socks. Yes, it's sock, sock, sock. Emergency. You're all gonna buy your socks from me. I wiped out all competition. So now you see, I got a sock, sock, sock monopoly. Yay! Okay, so we move upwards to the trousers. Okay, and trousers are something I'm finding increasingly problematic. And this is why. I want telepathic and telekinetic trousers now. I want truths that can think. I want strides that don't shrink, away from the intellectual effort of obeying my unspoken commands that climb up my legs smoothly and coolly without a word from my mouth or a tug from my hands. I want leg wear that's always there when I want it and never there when I don't. As a youth, I never thought of trousers in terms of on and off, but age and arthritis have changed the nature of the leg-cladding game. Getting dressed and undressed is now a ruthless 15-round wrestling match as I curse and swear and sometimes tear at those obstinate tubes of cloth. My feet get stuck inside them, my knees go crick and crack, and I clutch at the wall in case I fall like a tortoise onto my back. But tortoises don't wear trousers. They have more sense than aged old apes. They go around nude, as perhaps I should, or wear a skirt or a kilt or a cape. Instead of fighting my trousers in a daily attritional war, which I can't win and neither can they, until we both exist no more, I'll be cremated in my trousers. Together, flesh, bone and cloth will burn until trousers and I can rest in peace in a tasteful funerary urn. And if there is one thing worse than trousers, it is a lack or shortage of trousers. And this is a rational solution to that problem. I gotta deal with a real trouser shortage here. I gotta deal with a real trouser shortage here. Either my trousers have shrunk into shorts or my legs have grown in the night like giant bamboos fertilised by elephant dung and now they're too long. So I gotta deal with a real trouser shortage here. I know what to do, yes indeed I do. I'm gonna get austere to deal with the trouser shortage here. Gonna cut off my legs, gonna amputate them both. And then I'll trust in future growth. That's how I'll deal with the trouser shortage here. So I think we can now move on to the jacket.
Yeah, the jacket!
This is about, it's a nostalgic poem about the good old days when I used to have a decent tailor and I was actually felt, if you can believe that. Anyway, it was just another do-nothing day when an Oxfam shop crossed my way. I knew the craze, I was au fait, so I bought a jacket. It had a ticket pocket. I put my ticket in it. Now I'm hip, I'm really mellow, really snappy, a well-dressed fellow. I dress even better than Elvis Costello because I've got a jacket, it's got a ticket pocket. I put my ticket in it. No more hassles waiting in the queue, it doesn't matter if it's the bus or the tube. When I get my ticket, I know what to do because I've got a jacket. It's got a ticket pocket. I put my ticket in it. No more hassles eating in the cafe. If I don't finish my beef burger, I just laugh. I've got somewhere to put the other half because I've got a jacket. It's got a ticket pocket. I put half a beef burger in it. Okay. And lastly, outermost garment, which we may all need when we go home tonight. I noticed Frank had one of these. This could be about Frank's Mac actually, but in fact it's about mine. My Mac is immaculate, its colour is beige. It makes other Mac owners feel jealousy and rage. My Mac is immaculate, it makes me so suave. All other Mac owners want a Mac like I have. My Mac is immaculate, it's almost waterproof as well, and words can only just express the Mac way it Mac excels. And when I walk beneath a bridge, the pigeons do not poo. They are so impressed with my Mac, they just keep saying, coo.
P.R. Murray launching his book. Fine books, there's a few left. There we are. Okay, so thank you very much. I'd like you to give a final round of applause for tonight's performances on this stage. To Zolan Quabble. Yay! Sue Johns. Yay! Emil Sarkin. Yay! Patrick Humane. Yay! And the star of our show, our special guest, well, our premier guest tonight, Mr. P.R. Murray. Yay!